Dear Guglielmo,
Guglielmo.
which is your history, your life up to now, to this moment?
Okay, it's good to be here at this in Turin at the chapter. Up to this stage, I have been a Salesian for about 27 years in Australia, and I've been a priest for about 20 years. But I was a Ispettore or provincial of Australia in the last 6 years. Now this year I'm back at the Salesian school working with young people, happy, but suddenly the rector major called me on the 29th, asking me to be the regional for our Est-Oceania region. So as a Salesian, I accepted his request. Suddenly, it changed my life. So he asked me to come to Turin straight away. So here I am in Turin to be with the general chapter.
Could you give an idea of which is the situation of young people in this big area?
Okay, so the young people are quite complex or quite diverse in my region, I will say it. So coming from Australia, but before coming from Australia, I was born in Burma or Birmania. So I have Asian background, but living in Australia for so long, sometimes I think like an Australian and act like an Australian. So the situation of young people are very different from each country. So in our province, for instance, we have Australia and New Zealand, which is quite different. But if we look in the region, we have Japanese, Thailand, Vietnam, Cambodia. So young people are all different. They have different needs, but they all are searching for happiness and success in life. And we as Salesians, we can do it. And I can see many Salesians working in our region, including Australia and all over Southeast Asia. So they need us, and we need them.
Which is the specific gift that Don Bosco can give to the young people in your area?
I mean, the most important and obvious gift is the education, because a lot of people in Asia are not educated, especially in some poor countries. So we got to provide education, which is extremely important. With education, they can have a better life. So that's what we are trying to do.
Which is the aid that this chapter can give to your region?
So the
aid for the development
or the support.
of activity.
Okay.
Yes.
So the chapter can give us a guideline, what we can do and how we can do. For instance, today we talked about child protection or safety of children in our care. So that's what we can do back in our home provinces, especially in Asia. So we have to look after our children, especially those who are in a vulnerable and difficult situation. So that's the message we got to take from this chapter back to our provinces.
Which is the main difficulty that you think for yourself coming in Europe, in Rome, because of the big distance from your origin?
So I don't see many difficulty or challenges as such. So coming from Australia to Rome is quite easy, but it's a long trip. But anyhow, we have a lot of similarities between Europe and Australia, because many Europeans live in Australia. So that is fine, because my concern is only going into Asia, because they have different culture, different way of thinking, and a lot of respect and things like that. So that'll be a bit of a challenge.
Yes. Did you know before this occasion Attard, the major rector?
Yet I knew Father Fabio Attard for many years. So I was a delegate for social communication for over 10 years. And also I met him in many meetings. Yeah, I've been to Italy many times as well, so I know him very well, and he knows me quite well. So I'm very happy to be here on this General Council, working alongside him.